Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be continuing our journey. Seems like we're nearing the
Goes without
end.
saying, but I was not born into this world. Would you like to hear how
Well, sure, yeah.
my darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward? A luckless place, which one day
Kind of
found
surprised we
itself
hear
in
his
a
story so late.
Avatar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife.
Okay.
I just have to be careful. Hold on.
Oh.
Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful. Take off your one. Okay, hold my hand.
Oh.
Mommy?
Oh, child.
It's me, honey. It's me.
Yeah, you can kind of see the face.
In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered.
Oh. Oh no. That is... the things we do in grief to try
Before
to
we knew it, we were swallowed
see
by the
some
tar,
semblance of
battered against the
hope
rocks, and eventually coughed
and
back up
love
into this
again
world.
that we've lost. And sometimes it leads to our own ruin. And the ruin of those that we also love around us.
Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on, because it ended up here, in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own, so I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push, and she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong.
Unfortunately, he was stuck
That's
behind.
what I would have done had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, and that's that.
Want to come work for me instead?
Well,
How's no good to you now?
Fragile, that doesn't sound...
Last long out of the tar.
Didn't sound that good.
Turned into a bog body in no time at all.
You sound like you have no compassion whatsoever for the situation that you found them in.
You could bury them for me.
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The taller man, maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
Okay, so she pronounces it Dolman too. I don't feel so bad saying it that way now.
I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar
Just-
log.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
Well, I mean, I'm glad to know his backstory, but Christ, that's sad. That song is beautiful, though.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Tomorrow.
I have a nightmare question for you.
Oh, God. Oh, one of these questions. Really? What? I don't get it. Nope, that's not the right answer. I don't know what the answer is supposed to be. I don't get what the question is supposed to be. What?
Feels good.
Okay. I had to look it up because I was very confused about what that might be. Apparently it's just a random nightmare cutscene and has no bearing on the story no matter what choice you make. I'm like, then why? But okay. I guess. On to our next thing. We gotta deliver this stuff to the middle of the mountains. And there is roughly a pathway we can take with the bike. So we'll just go up to about here, go here. Cut across and around, then well, it doesn't look like there's a good, well, around there. Yeah, kinda. Might actually swing a little bit more to the right. It's really hard to, like, angle these properly.
Delivery route finalized.
Yeah, that'll work. And off we go. See what we get from all this. I'm actually kind of excited to see the end. If just because I'm curious. Like I said, I think tomorrow is Lou, but I don't know. And I want to see my theory, you know, whether it's actually true. There's great foreshadowing there on whether it is Lou or not, but it's just like with the dead man situation. And he's actually now in Hartman for 3 minutes out of the day, or 3 minutes every 21 minutes, something like that. Kojima is great, and his other staff, of course, the other makers of the game, are great at setting red herrings all along the road. And sometimes it falls flat, because like with the Hartman situation, it's like, well, he's clearly not some kind of twisted villain. There's another explanation here, just we don't see it yet. But with tomorrow, there's a whole bunch of questions here. We lost Lou, but tomorrow seems to... The way she's framed when you first find her is very reminiscent of... Oh, shoot. Oh. Well, that's not good. Okay. Oh, where's her bike? Oh, well, that's not good. Damaged by timefall. Where's her bike? Or was it just straight up destroyed, and that's actually kind of annoying? Oh no, it says our tri-cruiser is here. Somewhere. Oh, let's see what happens. It's this button. This button. Let's take a look at the cargo. Oh, they're all heavily damaged. Yay. Okay. Take two. Because I feel like that should have been avoidable, and I was just dumb. So I'm gonna try to avoid it. And also my bike, while saying it was right there, was just gone. Like, hold up. I think it like glitched under the map, maybe? Or under the snow? But it was just gone. Gone like a freight train. Gone like yesterday. Gone like anything else in that terrible song. Either way. Let's see how we do this time around. So we get to this generator. We charge up. There we go. And then we get near this generator and it starts that all up.
Sam, look out!
Yeah, I see it. Oh, come on. Whew. There we go. Hey, we avoided it. Okay, so yeah. Avoidable, not necessarily easily, but avoidable. I probably could have done it better too. Instead of just panicking and going straight backwards. But it works. Well, not even going straight backwards. I dipped to the side and then found out that where I was sitting was terrible. But yeah. And on the one hand, do I leave in that mistake or do I take it out? No, I'm perfectly content leaving in the fact that that's what happens when you get caught in it. Here's what happens when you don't. And I guess we're not going to face any other real hardships because it's playing music, which generally is after the fact, and when you're just going to be arriving at the base or the next outpost. So we'll see where we get. What's going to be the story coming up to this new place? I agree with you, Sam. Being out in the frozen cold sucks. Especially since it seems like we're going to get frostbite no matter what we do. Oh, that could have been bad. That still was bad. Nope. I didn't want to do that. Come on, let me turn the dang bike. There we go. Thank you.
Almost there.
And we just gotta go up and in. Where is the entrance? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Deliver. Nothing damaged. We're good. Yeah, I thought driving up to the side of the mountain, side of the valley a little ways the first time would have saved us, but apparently not. Or at least put us off to the side enough that we didn't take the full force.
Right.
How about, yeah, check the cargo first. Jeez.
I have to say, very nice condition. You're pretty good at this porter stuff.
Fair.
Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. Go ahead and...
There we go. That unlocks another chunk of the network. Ridge Frost. It's almost like you were predetermined by your name alone. Oxygen mask connected to a hood. Alright, breathe in areas of low oxygen or fog. And then Little Nest, which is honestly kind of a good song.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I liked it. But I like a lot of Death Stranding's music.
Alright. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage too. And I've been told this is indicative of, you know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job. Oh, I've shared schematics for an ox.
Yeah, we got the oxygen mask.
Dark current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevate. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure. You're the first friendly face that I've seen
In a minute. It's only been a minute? I know it's an exaggeration, but
the biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down.
it's supposed to make it sound better or something, but
Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here, Seems something at the Ghost
All right.
factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out, and in any,
So we can go help out the person a little off to the side, or cool. The guy who's been working with
the 75% milestone
Higgs.
here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part. Once the remaining regions have been integrated, the manifestation of a new plate gate. Marshal your strength to we're all.
Yeah.
Sam, Rainy's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue. Do you remember the doctor from the... We think she should be able to help ease... It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said, since the Motherhood's within the chiral network, once you've made it back to the ship, just... But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart...
Okay, so next major story beat.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode, it seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production. This possibility concerned me as well. So I reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with Ghost Mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture.
Ain't that the truth?
Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonialism. They retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violence. And so,
Yeah.
the people of Australia have, in response, been a distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to the... The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical...
Oh, having known a few people from Australia,
sticks
apparently the
This particular
mentality of
situation is one
defending
that I
yourself
feared might come
through
to pass,
strength of arms is
which
not
is
just
precisely why
an
I
American
determined
thing.
that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian
It's very
organization
brutish
which
and
takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure.
primitive
But
mindset,
if the UCA
but
is indeed somehow implicated in these
I mean,
events, it may dramatically alter the
what are we
calculus.
humans if not brutish and
I realize
primitive?
It must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask.
And that's me
I must
putting it
insist
gently.
You not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with...
I don't have a good way to put any of that or my thoughts on it, and this is not the channel for it. Alright, let's deliver the Ghost Mech cargo. Oh, well that's a long journey. There. Just... Ooh. We can do the first leg on the bike just fine. It's getting back up. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, now that I'm angling a little bit more, not necessarily a problem. It'll be complicated. But okay. It's more than doable. So let's take this on. We'll do this before we do the major story beat. So then we can come down here. Gonna have to hit a generator. Probably, yeah. Go to about there and then straight in. And then it's more or less come back about the same pathway. We're gonna have to find a way around this, but... Then we can come up here. Hit the generator. And then it's looking like this. We come up over and then kind of backtrack up to the top of the mountain. Otherwise, we can park the bike here and just walk over. We'll figure that one out as we get there. What kind of weapons do I have and or need? We'll carry these on us. We've got the assault and the shot. Alright. Should be alright with that. We got one captured, and then 2 regular, and 2 blood. Alright. Oh, that's fine. So let's just make the gloves. Yeah, I really don't do much in the way of fist fighting anymore, so letting that slide is fine. Oh. What? Oh yeah, okay, combat power gloves. Let's just recycle these, that's fine. Do I really need? Yeah, we'll carry them anyways. We can always drop them if we need to. And I didn't see the oxygen mask. Maybe I'm just... Okay. Maybe I'm not just blind. Gotta look for that oxygen mask. Oh, yeah, I am blind. That's fine. Put on... There we go. We can take it off as soon as we get back down. And probably because we're already here, let's repair the car. Yes, the car, sure. Come on, brain. Motorcycle. Oh, that would require us going all that way down. We'll find a way to repair it on the journey. What are you? What kind of cryptobiotes? It won't tell me. Oh, these are chronobiotes. Okay. Cool. I wonder what good they are. Let's take a look. They're here somewhere. Alright. So chronobiote, wheat, rare white, temporarily slows one's perception of time. Okay, so it puts us into bullet time. Gotcha. We also do need to get some electrobiotes at some point. Oh. Well, this is not good. To these kind of warm tar currents are quite complex around there, so maybe that's causing the rising temperature. I hope it isn't a bad omen. Could be the plate gate. You're the one who rescued me and Oh. There you go. Alright. I'll stop looking at these. Not as pressing a business as I thought it was. Alright. Well, I have learned 2 things today. You can most certainly, especially with the anti-gravity, jump off the mountain. It will destroy the vehicle and almost take you out. But you can do it. You also don't go very far. I also didn't intend to do that, but, well, I got stuck on a rock and, oh, that bike is gone. Time to go get another one. Well, now we have the Mark II. Only one anti-gravity this time. We don't go flying nearly so far. Oh. No! Whew! Sorry, man. Jesus. Why are you guys running into my way? Either way. Alright. C2, we don't need to go here anymore. We'll just run down the road to C5. Or to A5. Meow. Whoa. Yeah. One prevents enough damage. We don't need to go flying. Not when we're in this situation. Don't need to go flying off any more mountains. Ooh, chiral crystal. Let's grab some more of those. We're almost at 3,000. Almost. Oh, come on. Back up. Restore how all this looks. There we go. Restore cargo container. Then we gotta go to the factory. Now the question is the factory still abandoned? Or are we going to have to deal with more of everything? That's actually a good question. Is this going to be a we just come here like the other factory, or well, BTs? So more like the other factory in that regard. And another situation of maybe I should have brought the truck. Oh. What's with this guy? You move with a quickness. Took it out really quickly, though. Oh, he's one of those. He was a golden gazer. Alright, well, that gives us a lot to work with. Okay, yeah, fair. Oh, where is the BT I'm not seeing? There it is. I suppose we could also use this as an opportunity to use our capture module. Could. Oh, Christ. There are a lot of BTs here. Okay. Wrong button. These all used up? Yes. And then we switch to Christ on a frickin' cracker. Get you out of here. This place is just crawling. Alright. Where is this cargo? It's way back there. Okay. Oh, you're a really big BT. Let's take care of you. Are you gonna go down anytime soon, or... Yep, had to hit you with the third one. And we're out of blood grenades. Okay. Well... Not my favorite tactic, but... Utilize firearms to finish this off. Get out. Get out. They're coming. Oh, shoot. It's on its way. Took it out. Alright. No, I didn't want to... Whatever. Okay, so we're looking back over... Still in here. We're still not done.
Alright, we got it. Let's deliver the cargo to the
Alright,
aeronautical
out of here. Whew. It's a lot of BTs to deal with. But we at least got it done. Let's grab some of these while we're here. Oh, they're cryptobiotes. Not... Alright. I had thought for sure it would be the electrobiotes, which we are out of. Maybe I should go just look for a bunch of those at some point here. Let's look at a route. Go up there, get rid of C. Where's our route? Oh, 6 is just pointing straight up the mountain. So we'll go to 5 and then head up to meet up with Route 6.
Commencing route creation.
Is that a generator? That's a generator. And about here.
Delivery route.
Pick up more. Pick up more. Okay. Okay. Well, that mountain traversal kind of sucked, but we got through it.
Must have been quite the ordeal hauling yourself up here.
Yeah.
You found the cargo.
Thank you for that.
I'll go ahead
Nobody
and take
could have
stock
built
of
even a footpath up to here. Ugh. Gosh darn it.
quite possibly a perfect delivery. This cargo doesn't even look like it's been out.
Well, don't look at the container then. Alright. Yeah, we're covered in all that, yeah. Alright, so we've covered the middle of the continent. Okay, so floating sentry gun. Thrown weapon that floats in the air. Cannot detect BTs. But it can fight mechs and humans. Cargo catapults improved. They can now be used to launch me. Fair enough. That would have been very handy.
So this is what it's like to be on the computational capabilities are far beyond what I anticipated. Oh, and it's already yielded a use. Let me share this data. Toss it
Oh yeah,
in
the
air.
floating. Yep. The thing that we just got. Cool.
Come visit me again.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, I'm going to build something. First time in a long while that I've actually built something that wasn't like a road or anything else. And what's the order like? Down to the adventurer. We do just need to head this way. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Yep. That'll work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a zip line. There we go.
Thank you.
Cargo is much better arranged. So we need to go that way. Let's head up a little ways to the ridge. I'm going to put a zip line in. Is there a generator here? Something I should have asked first. Nobody's built a generator here. Whatever. Close enough to one. Just gonna get us up the mountain a little ways. Up to the crest. Or the summit. Oh, come on. There we go. How did I even get down? Right. I billy goated. Kind of like this. Kind of like the person who put a post box right there for some reason. Don't know what good that's going to do anybody, but okay. Alright. We're going to like right here, Sam. Yes, game, that is perfectly easily walkable. Yep. Barely an inconvenience. By the map standards. But it's what we need to do. It's where we need to go. Oh, come on. Nope. Not getting up that. Alright, no, turn that off. This is why I wanted some of the electrobiotes and kept thinking I should go get them and then never went and got them. That's on me. Because I could have just charged my battery by eating one. Tickles the tongue, according to Sam. Just kind of a weird statement, but... Now, should be high enough. There is a zip line over on the other side. Let's take this out. There we go. Yep. Just give me one of those. That's all I need.
Construction process now complete.
No. I want to go over there. Not to that zip line. Why did it? Alright, so... Can I tell you where to point? No? Alright. Well, we're high enough up. We're over the summit. If I just go... gently? Because this is the way we came up the mountain. Should be able to go down by the same logic. Okay. Whew. Come on. Or don't. Whew. Alright. Apparently didn't damage our cargo in the process. But I guess we're just not going to be allowed to stop moving ever. We're just going to keep going till we're at the bottom of the mountain. I guess. Oh. Eventually we stopped moving. Fair. That one I don't get. Alright, let's check on our cargo. Oh, no damage. So we're good there. Okay. Again, none of that made sense. There's a hole in the texture there. Are you? No, you're sandalwood. Okay. Let's just get to the ship for a moment and recover some battery. Oh, hey, there's a generator right there. We can do that easily. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. We are back. We're at the Magellan, and we can probably, you know, rest up and get healed. Maybe. You know, take care of our frostbite that doesn't... Oh, hey, we don't have frostbite this time. Fantastic. Now we're just going to bed without showering, and yeah, great. Great, Sam. Take it we're already at our destination. Please tell me I can shower first.
Good morning, Sam. The DHV Magellan is current. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey, and the doctor has requested to head on over.
Okay. Please tell me. Okay, thank you. I can shower. That's all I need. I'm tired of being covered in blood and sweat and timefall. There we go. Let's head on out. Christ. Huh. It's a new sound. Oh, yeah, I should probably take that mask off.
Snow. Huh.
Yeah. That is a big huh. It doesn't show on the map, so I can't see what all is like that. You know what? Oh, I forgot that somebody has gone around and placed like 1,000 of these here. Just that stupid sound. It wasn't bad. I kind of liked the jingle at first. And then somebody went and spammed that at like every early area. Like you couldn't go into the data scientist, Hartman's lab, pizza chef, anywhere without running into that jingle, and then along every road. It was just like, please, somebody end my suffering. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have been spammed at the later end of the game, so maybe they quit doing it, or they quit playing. One of the two. Though I hope they didn't quit playing, because honestly, this is a fun game. And the story is kind of actually fascinating. I was trying to think of a good word for it. I'm like, no, fascinating's about right. Alright, let's equip the ladder. And there we go. We can get some likes from her.
Okay, I think we're done.
Great job, Sam.
I wonder what's up here that it wants us to build a ladder. What? Oh, it's an emu. It's an adorable little emu. Okay. Anything else, or is that just it? Was an emu trapped up here? I think it was just the emu. Yeah, because we can't open that door. Fair enough. Meow. An electric ladder.
I will always support you.
Fair enough. Alright, activate the terminal. We're gonna entrust this emu.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
And then let's head inside. See what we gotta do next.
Close your eyes.
I mean, patient privacy and all.
It's okay. You can trust me.
Taking the baby out, putting it in a pod. She's got 3 minutes.
It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is.
Time's almost up.
Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Take care of the problem. Put it back.
There's waves.
Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes.
Okay.
Rainy, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in.
Which is odd in its own right. Which is odd in its own right, but
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth.
yeah.
There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Go ahead, I
Give
guess.
me 1 second.
Okay. I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
Should be 28.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside.
Okay.
See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred.
00.
Mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00. Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
And probably Lucy's child.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you.
I know.
Digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
And I think Sam knows she's right too.
You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Yeah. You guys keep saying that. At every turn. Well, let's see what we got next. I didn't think we were this close, to be fair, when I took the bike out. I had thought we were much closer, or much further away. Alright, let's head inside. And see what we've got.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
Once we get everything fixed.
It's okay.
Ideally.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
Somebody really likes that song.
Just like the guy who's Peter too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head.
Fair.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I feel you, Sam.
Terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
And yet he was on key. At least mostly. Huh. At least this time we've actually fairly recently showered. Alright, let's just go until morning.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, your next main order requires you to retrieve... And for
Okay.
sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's I've gotten in touch with a researcher based... I'll need your help, of course. I'm sure you're eager to get underway.
Alright, so now we're going to be putting weapons on the Magellan. Well, fair enough. Let's go to the bridge and hear what's next.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Will we, though?
Reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off.
Okay. It's kind of cool when you can see it from that, rather than just everything cutting to black and suddenly you're in the new area. Uh-oh.
The currents just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Uh-oh.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact.
Oh, this isn't good.
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Norman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action.
Oh, yeah, okay. How? He's blind.
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent. Now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice.
Okay. Sounds like something's walking on the surface.
Open blast shields.
What is with the hands?
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Well, let me out there with a weapon, I guess. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to let me out there with a weapon. Or let me take him out right here.
Hold it. I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough.
Christ. This guy again.
Such a big cruise, Sam.
I like the little hand punching him though.
Unless you want me to blow her head off.
Alright, so what do we do? Down vote? Or unlike? Whatever.
Fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? Oh, want to die together? Except for the fact that Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate.
Come on tomorrow.
But
show up.
Before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
I mean, there we go. Who the heck are you? That's what I'm half expecting. No. But with the eyes being similar, clearly they're of a similar type, I guess? Oh, tomorrow gets to be a badass again. Kind of.
Ain't that a funny trick you got?
Dancing around Tarman. Everybody else is frozen in time, so they don't get to see this. Okay. And he was just a robot.
Fuck. A ghost mech? So he's what? Mecha Higgs?
Sorry, disappointed. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all can all go down with the ship.
Well, of course he's gonna run away. Alright, well. So what do we do about that?
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Time for us to get into a fist fight with a giant mech. Again.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of... You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we're counting on you.
Okay, well. So we're gonna need to swap to our battle skeleton first. We don't need that. We do need at least another shoddy. Let's take another assault. And let's grab a couple. Oh, we've got plenty of grenades. Let's grab a couple of these. We can launch 4, right? So let's do a total of 4. Back. I mean, all these are going to go on our back, but they're also going to be launched, like, right away. It's another Tuesday. We get to fight a giant mech. Yeah, I'm aware. I kind of figured we weren't going to be fighting on the Magellan.
Sam, the Magellan is a sitting
Yeah, I'm aware. Alright, so...
duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy.
Okay, so...
Breathing room here.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying to launch the sentry guns. There we go. Figured out how they work. Alright. Come on. There we go. Take out a couple of the legs. It should be easy enough from there. Whew. Bam. Okay. Get away from that. Come on. The sentry guns are actually doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Oh, come on.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Yeah, actually, I forgot to do something here. There we go. That'll fix a few problems. Yep. That fixed more than a few problems. Okay. Oh, we could have done it faster, I suppose.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Fair enough.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
What happened to our sentry guns? Ah, here we go. Let's pick these up. We might need them in a future fight. And I think with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.